I put ride your own wave. No two waves crash together. That's what we don't understand. If you want to be metaphorical with it, no two waves really crash together. When waves come in, they come in as a wave. They come in on their own pattern. They come in on their own focus. They come in with their own pressure. They understand they position the wave in front of them. They don't rush to get up there. They don't slow down for the person behind them to catch up. They stay in their own, like you said, ride their own wave. When their time is up, their time is up. When it's their time to shine, their time to shine. I think a lot of people are so in a rush to be God, be, the number one, to be the limelight. When you start getting into somebody else's lane, somebody else's wave, then it's like, it's not your turn. You don't have all the experience that, whoever took to get there. So you're just trying to catch the wave where you can catch the wave. But that's like a surfer. You can jump and ride on top of the wave, but the wave is still gonna do what the wave do. Is you susceptible to whatever the wave does. I think a lot of us kind of get in the misunderstanding that, your time is coming. I also put focus on perfection, because the reason why I put that is because I even got the definition where it says focus is a center of activity, attraction, or attention to a cause to be concentrated on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think we understand what focus is. If you really focus on what you need to focus on, then you have no choice but to stay in your lane, because you ain't worried about the next lane.
Right. Yeah. That's true. That's true. And I think that to add to what you said, DAMARCUS, I think that's critical, because cats, like you're right, people do, when they get off of their own, out of their own area, out of their own zone, they're not focused. Because if you truly are focusing, it's that tunnel vision. You no longer see all the other stuff. That's when you can be able to truly be at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at peace when you're focused on something. Like, you locked in, you got a target, you got goals, you got dreams, and you can see that. But once you are riding other waves, and like you said, they're inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? They crash, and then it's going all tight, and now you all lost in the wind. That focus, like what you're talking about, is critical, man, especially to be unique, to be in your own self. And that's it. I'm with that. I love that definition right there. You want to add to that, Jay Jones?
Nah, I mean, that was, hey, he hit the nail on the head with the focus thing. I mean, 'cause I know certain times when I'm focused, I really don't even I'm not worried about what everybody else does. So, like you said, I'm on my own wave. I'm not even seeing y'all. I remember shit, sometimes you would be in the weight room, it'd be 100 people in there, Kerry, and I wouldn't even notice that it's people in there, because I'm just kind of focused on what we doing. So, it's like that. It's really like that. Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I know y'all said stick with the positive. Follow me there. I can play devil's advocate with anything, but let's just stay positive aspect of it. I put the reason why you would want to go into somebody else's lane or want to ride somebody else's wave is because people become tired of what they consider the struggle. Hang on somebody else's coattail. And then they can also just be bitter that they don't understand their own focus, and they see you focusing on yours, so they want to ride on your coattail.
It's crazy, because I was just about to say that. Because a lot of times when you catching your focus, when you really are in tune with yourself, I feel like you get people that start following sometimes, and you be like, where do you come from? Like, you don't even notice. And they just be around, like, just be hanging out. And you be like, I ain't even, who's this? Whose man is this? You know what I'm saying? Whose man is this? And you just be like doing your own thing. And it's just like, man, the masses, dude, they just catch a vibe. Vibes, like, everybody want to catch the vibe. Like, oh yeah, that's it right there. Like, what he doing is, and they want to be with the cool in crowd. They want to be like, I want to be like that. Like, I'm modeling myself to be that. Like, nah, bro, be you. That's more opinion than anything else.
That goes back to the whole wave metaphor that we started with. Like, understand the joke, you know, little time is coming or whatever. You trying to take my shine, all you gonna do is mess up the whole pattern. It ain't even gonna look right. If you were to see a wave catch, like, oh, is the world coming to an end? What's going on? Like, what that's not supposed to happen. Not your time, or if you put in the time to shine at this point in time, then you gotta understand true work and the success of working for it.
Mm-hmm.
That even goes into something we're gonna talk about later, but I don't think we really understand what success is.
Yeah. That's subjective for sure. Jay Jones, you want to add to that? Jay Jones, where you at?
I was saying, like, you can't hear me?
Nah,
am I not here anymore?
I can hear you now.
I'm here. Oh, okay. No, I was saying it's crazy how y'all both were talking about how people kind of hating on people and jumping people lane and stuff. And our next topic is stop hating.
What was it?
No, it's our next. That's the next topic, really. So
stop hating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I put that on there. And the reason why I put that on there, bro, is because I feel like a lot of times, yes, that's what it comes from. You hating because you're not in your own lane. You're not focused on your own success. You're not focused on building your individuality, realizing your inner potential, worrying about your family, worrying about your faith, worrying about, you know, your finances. You all in everybody else's stuff because you always on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You on Instagram and you scrolling through the posts and you looking at, you know what I'm saying, Joe Blow, and he got, you know, this whip that looks real fancy, and he flashing his money, and he got these girls, and it's like, bro, like, stop hating on him. You don't even know, like, he probably just renting half that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Airbnb in front of. You feel me? And you hating. Like, man, just worry about you. Like, worry about you and building what you got going. So that's why I put that on here. Like, and hating so much. It's like,
Nice.
that's the
And that's real.
That's
real. That's real. And especially when, like you said, I mean, sometimes it's your own people. Well, a lot of times it's your own people. That's the bad part. It's like it's the people you grew up with, you hanging out with, and when you go somewhere, when you do something, it's like, he ain't even, you know what I'm saying? He
don't want to hang out with me no more, or you don't run with us no more.
Yeah, you're not cool. You're not. Oh, so you done got too big for us. Oh, you too cool for us. No, I'm trying to do something different with my life. You feel me? So that's.
Oh, this Mr. College boy right here. Oh, this Mr. College boy that hit you with that. You know what I'm saying? You like, bro, I'm still the same dude. Like,
yeah.
We gotta get away from being diminished by our peers. You're not still the same. Yes, I put some effort behind my actions, and I have changed. Not that I'm better than you, but I have changed. 3 words I wrote down for stop hating, just to kind of prolong the conversation. It's insecurities, maturity, and bitterness. I was reading on Psychology Today where they say that one of the main reasons for the start of hating is an exaggeration of your own insecurities.
It's a mirror. It's a mirror. That's crazy. That's true. Everything you giving out is what you got inside.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you giving out is what you got inside. You mad at somebody for having this because you feel like there's no way you can have it. You know what I'm saying? You feel like there's no way you can get to that point.
The biggest thing, if they whoop-de-whoop, and you know, I was better than them in football in high school. Well, they played professional football. They kept going.
Yeah. They could have had it went all the way.
I watch this, y'all, like, I even talked with it about the boys. I said, I used to hear it on NBA 2K, and it was a quote from Kevin Durant. Well, I think he got it from somebody else, but it said, hard work outworks talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
When that's what people like. I was more talented than them. I was smarter than them. I could tell you a personal story. I felt like I was probably one of the smartest people in my school. Probably should have graduated at least the top 10%. But I didn't put a lot of focus, a lot of effort. I could make, if we had 6 weeks, I could make 100 or 95. And this is my brother, if y'all don't know, he can attest to it. I would write down the lowest grade I could make and still pass the class because I was cocky, I was arrogant, I didn't want to put the work in. Just to show people how smart I was. It was really stupid in the long run. So I graduated top 10, 15 in my class. I think I had like a 2.7, 2.8, whatever, like a B or B minus, that's what I had. Well, my sister, my youngest sister, she graduated top, was it summa cum laude is top 3%? Top
up there. It's up there.
Yeah, she had the ropes and everything. We had a big ceremony for her. My uncle got up, and I don't know if y'all, I'm trying not to show it in my eyes right now. My uncle got up and said, "Hey, Jay, you the smartest person in the family." I literally looked at him like, "Smartest person in the family?" Yeah.
What you talking about? Like, I'm looking at her like,
I wrote some of them papers for her.
man, it's crazy too to piggyback off what you said, man. Talent, it's almost a curse sometimes. It's almost a curse because we blessed. Like when I played, man, like my personal, I played, man, the game was easy for me. When I found football was like, this is one of the easiest things I ever did. Like it's fun too. So I always knew I could go out there, you know, show up in the games, put out maximum effort at that time, you know, lollygag through practice, you know what I'm saying, to the coaches, you know, talking to them reckless, all types of stuff, because I was very reckless with my mouth and I had an attitude. But it's because I knew the game was easy for me. Like it wasn't hard for me until I got to the college level where these cats was literally like, you know, built for, you know what I'm saying? They were built for that. I'm a freshman, I'm 18 years old. I saw up on campus, they probably pump with you. You ain't nothing, man. You a little boy. You know what I'm saying? They doing the hitting drill, put me on my back. I ain't never even experienced this. But it was a curse because I never learned that I had to cultivate my talent, beating on it with hard work. And when you're not talented in something, I think you learn to work a lot harder. You gain that blue collar mentality. You're not cocky because you know, like you had to work for everything. Like you built it from the ground up. I think that's what it's all about, man. Just building that foundation and who you are. You know, you gotta know. Like, even if it is easy for me, I gotta grind still. Like even though I am a whiz, I still gotta be doing self-education. I gotta be holding myself accountable in the class and turn on my work in. You know, being that type of kid that asks questions still, even though I know. I ask more questions to clarify. You know, I think that's important. I think that's important to gain that blue collar type of mentality, man. That's the way we get to that next level. And that's crazy. It's crazy you said that because I was in the same stuff, man, with athletics for sure. It was easy, man. It was too easy. But when I got to that level, they're like, bro, like, it's not this easy no more. Like, I can't just stiff arm everybody. Like, I can't stiff arm everybody no more. Like, what am I supposed to do now? I got juju. It was wild, man. It was wild.
And
Huh?
they like playing a video game. You could be the best person on the game, but if you ain't got the energy of the juice, it's like,
You ain't got it.
to play the other side of that, you know, when you said stop hating, I think the reason for people's hating or to make them feel good about hating. And I read this off of psychology today, and I bounced some off of my girlfriend. Says feeling validated, the exposure of someone to take the focus off of you.
Well, say it again.
To feel validated and exposing someone to take the focus off of you. Kind of back to your insecurities, but I feel good about hating And usually people hate in a group, and it's kind of hard to hate by yourself. But when you people, y'all can all feel validated because y'all all feel the same way. Because y'all all hate this one individual, or hate this one action or whatever. But we gonna feel validated because we gonna expose what this person is or what we think this person is. And we gonna validate each other. We all gonna feel good about it. But it takes the focus off of us. We all focus on whatever flaw we can find in that person or that thing that we trying to hate on.
That's crazy. And what's ironic about that is when groups do that, they actually raise that person up when they do that. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to cut somebody's legs out by hating on them because y'all got this common enemy, what y'all do is y'all give them ammunition. And now, I'm fueled by y'all. Now because y'all hating on me, now I got a reason to really turn up on y'all like I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody has a mentality. That's a good mentality to have. That's what people say, I love my haters because they give me feel. We don't talk about it, but not everybody. Side to that.